Drama Cow Theater.
Marco Rubio's talking about individuals who criticize Israel will be denied entry visas into the United States.
We'll stand with the Jewish people. We have implemented a vigorous new...
This is fake? This is a fake video? I lied. Apparently it's AI. No, I don't care about this video, but this is, first of all, the processing of people who criticize Israel is real. That part is not fake. Hasan, you were duped? No, I just clicked on a video. I don't know if it's real or not, but the part that is real is they are looking at people's social medias, okay? That video, it might be AI. I don't give a shit. Someone sent it to me. But the part that is real screening against criticisms of Israel is real. And it's been around for a minute. The AI video. This is real. They've been saying this. They have been. Part of this is the fact that they stopped the appointments and are now extending. They are extending the process of vetting to social media, where they are going to look through people's social media profiles before giving them access, giving them visa access into the country, and they are looking for any kind of criticism of Israel on your social media activity. It is insane. This is directly a violation of the First Amendment. This is not fake. It's real. This part is real. I've covered it on this broadcast. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio has instructed U.S. diplomats to scrutinize visa applicants' social media for criticism of the U.S. and Israel. The New York Times reports. Yeah, this is all the way back in April. That part is not fake. That part is real.
We are holding international organizations and nations accountable for rhetoric against Israel that resurfaces in the manifesto of monsters, like Iran and Sarah's killer. But we do see an eventual light at the end of this long tunnel of suffering.
Oh, this does sound like AI, by the way. This does unironically sound like AI. Like it has the markings of a AI video. Like it sounds, when like the robotic AI speech pattern, it has the robotic AI speech pattern. It also has the tint, like what is it called? It's not the dead eyes and the weird mouth movements. He is already, that's just him. He's a soulless monster. But yeah, there is a specific like tinny sound to AI audio, to AI audio. Like it sounds like it's coming out of a tin can almost. That's why people are saying is AI potentially.
One can imagine a Middle East in which the Abraham Accords eventually reign. So thank you for the opportunity to address.
Yeah, this does look like this straight up looks AI. I don't know if it is. I mean, it's the New York Post. They could very easily be duped, but it does feel like AI. Anyway, the video being AI doesn't change the reality that like they have unironically.
I want to begin.
Yeah, special envoy to monitor and combat anti-Semitism officially posted this, so it's probably AI or not. This is literally something that the administration is saying. Okay, you are 6 months behind. Street interview VO6. Nope. You can't tell Neo Lud. Look up VO3 prompt theory. Dude, I know. We watched all of that. I talked about it already. Shut up. Shut the up. Oh my God. You're so brilliant, dude. I can't believe prompt theory.
I want to begin by thanking Foreign Minister Saar for this kind invitation. And I regret that I cannot be with you all in person.
He literally, dude, this, oh my God, this unironically sounds like AI. It's crazy. Again, this is the official account of the federal government. This is from the official account of the Office of the Special Envoy to Monitor and Combat Anti-Semitism in the United States. This is a part of the Department of State. And it literally sounds like AI, okay? I feel like I'm losing my mind. Oh my God, I'm losing my mind a little bit. Oh God, my job has gotten infinitely harder. If my goal is to go through misinformation and try to correct the record in instances of, in like random instances of violence or whatever the government is doing, welcome to the new world where half of the stuff that we're going to see, even coming from real outlets like this, could potentially be AI made, but official. I'm going crazy. I feel like I'm going insane. Oh.
Golda Meir once said, "It took Moses 40 years to find the only place in the Middle East with no oil. But Israel's wealth lay not under the ground, but in its people, the Jewish people, exiles, pilgrims, and dreamers from around the world who made the desert bloom into a high-tech superpower. Israel accomplished this miracle not by abandoning its history and identity, but by embracing them.
I'm going to put you on a spaceship. If you bring up Mountain Head one more time, I'm putting you on a rocket ship to Mountain Head. Okay, one-way ticket. Why are you playing a fake video, man? Dog, listen to me very carefully, okay? This is a video that the Special Envoy to Monitor and Combat Anti-Semitism, which is an official State Department organization, okay? An official State Department organization posted. It sounds like AI. It could be AI, but it is official, okay? As in, you have to treat this as though Marco Rubio said these words. Marco Rubio has already said similar words 1 million times over. Shut the up. Oh my God. My dad is watching some shit about AI in the background as well. What about this video seems fake? It's the tinny audio and the robotic sounds and the robotic movement that has like an AI. It's similar to how you hear like AI speech.
Sadly, some of Israel's neighbors have failed to appreciate how following Israel's example could have brought prosperity to the region. Instead, they chose war. They decided to impoverish their people in a futile effort to destroy Israel. They succeeded in the former, while failing in the latter. Anti-Semitism is the world's oldest bigotry, and given that we are all here today, it is also the world's most futile. Egyptian pharaohs, Roman emperors, Persian shahs, and Middle Eastern despots have sought to destroy the nation of Israel.
I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. Dude, we are literally looking at Israel's fascist policies and going, please, can we have that here? We want to have that here. It's actually incredible what they've done. We should do it here. This is insane. What is Kaya? Place. This does not look or sound like AI. It's a recording of him joining over Zoom. That's why it sounds like that. Our brains are all broken. This is just a real video. It does not look or sound like AI. AI is not that good yet. Yeah, anyway. While we were in the process of like trying to figure out whether this is AI or not, regardless, this is a real thing that the administration is doing. Whether or not it's the video is AI or not, it's probably real, and it doesn't matter. It's yes, as some chatters pointed out, it's most likely because it's a Zoom recording. That's why the audio sounds like that, or maybe it's written by AI. That could also be a part of it. It doesn't matter. Okay, what matters is what the administration is going to do in the aftermath of events like this, and I fear that they're going to actively suppress any kind of pro-Palestine speech, and the fact that the administration is basically saying like we need to do what Israel is doing. We need to do what Israel is doing. Israel's doing a great job. We got to do exactly what they're doing. Should be terrifying for Americans. Okay. Israel has incredible censorship, even for the Israeli population. Okay. They have a military censor. They do not have free speech in Israel. America has free speech. So seeing so many of these like supposedly right-wing pro-free speech accounts unironically lap up whatever the ADL is saying in an effort to get the government to go after people that they don't like, content creators that they don't like, simply because it's a position that I have taken is insane. Okay. Holy moly. This is terrifying. Yeah. Look, the U.S. ambassador to Israel would like to state for the record that journalists correctly reporting on well-documented Israeli massacres in Gaza are causing terrorist attacks. Reckless and irresponsible reporting by major U.S. news outlets are contributing to the anti-Semitic climate that has resulted in the murder of 2 young people at an Israeli embassy event in Washington last month and the attempted murder and terror attack on a group of pro-Israel demonstrators in Colorado Sunday. Without verification of any source other than Hamas and its collaborators, the New York Times, CNN, and Associated Press reported that a number of people seeking to receive humanitarian food box from the Gaza Humanitarian Fund were shot or killed by the Israeli Defense Forces. These reports were false. Drone video and first-hand accounts clearly showed that there were no injuries, no fatalities, no shooting, no chaos. It is Hamas that continues to terrorize and intimidate those who seek food aid. The only source for these misleading, exaggerated, and utterly fabricated stories came from Hamas sources, which are designed to fan the flames of anti-Semitic hate that is arguably contributing to violence against Jews in the United States. Media sources who willingly parrot these libelous allegations should recant their fake news stories, apologize, and pledge to practice actual reporting. Say 10 Am Israel highs for you, okay? Here is Yona Lieberman from If Not Now that presents a great point. The news cycle underway will include countless people talking about how the attack in Boulder came only 10 days after the attack in D.C. In that time, Israel's killed 700 plus people in Gaza. The horrors in Gaza do not justify violence here, but that fact should be known. Debunking live stream event and trying to lie about it to people is so pointless. Who do they think they are talking to? It's so incredible that this is the quiet part being said out loud. There is a reason why Israeli envoys, ambassadors to Israel, and numerous Israeli politicians in the aftermath of violence like this will quickly turn around and say, you know who bears the responsibility here? People who are correctly pointing out Israel's violent actions, because they are the ones who are radicalizing people. Okay? That's an insane statement to make. Like, it's not just people like myself, right? Obviously, the ADL has directed the crosshairs, directed the attention at me specifically, okay? Because right after the Israeli embassy staffer shooting and right after this, Jonathan Greenblatt goes on television and immediately goes, this is Hasan's fault, which is psychotic, okay? Jonathan Greenblatt has played a larger role in the dangerous conflation of Jews and Israel, more so than anyone else. I work to try every single day to decouple Judaism and Zionism from one another, when Jonathan Greenblatt and many others are actively trying to say, no, you don't understand. This is the truth. It is what it is. Israel is doing this for Jewish people. It's horrifying. Here it is.
And what I really want is, whether it's social media influencers on Twitch and YouTube like Hasan Piker, or other kind of promoters of hate on YouTube and TikTok like Guy Christensen, or like, these speakers at these graduations. It just happened.
Yeah, see? All of his smoke is for, like, speakers at graduations, like people that say Israel's doing a genocide, which is correct. Israel is doing a genocide. Like, people like myself who correctly say Israel's an apartheid state doing a genocide. People that are speaking at graduation, correctly pointing out that Israel's doing a genocide. These are the people who are radicalizing people. It's like, no, dude, it's the fact that Israel's doing a genocide that is radicalizing people. Okay? That's insane. Like, the argument that a lot of these guys are trying to present here basically is that Israel should be able to do a genocide and you shouldn't actually call it out, because if you call it out, then you're radicalizing people against Israel. You're radicalizing people to doing violence. That's an insane statement. Do you not care about the violence that Israel is subjecting the Palestinian people to? Obviously, Jonathan doesn't give a shit. His stated purpose, his singular goal is basically to, do propaganda at the behest of Israel.
The other day at MIT, spreading blood libels about the Jewish people or the Jewish state, it creates the conditions in which this kind of act is happening with increasing frequency. We've got to stop it once and for all. I hope the Trump administration will do just that. Well, the fact, and what I really...
Yes, for the record, yes. It's not just me. It is the United Nations that's also contributing to the radicalization. People obviously try to hone in and laser focus on their assessments here. They try to hone in and laser focus on targets that are priority targets for them. But yes, just like this U.S. ambassador to Israel is claiming here, okay, Michael Fuckabee, it's all the journalists. When Israel actually ends up killing hundreds of Palestinians, overwhelming majority women and children and the elderly, and the media reports on it as Israel has done this, all of a sudden, this is blood libel. All of a sudden, you're like, whoa, what are you doing? You're bringing negative attention to the state of Israel. It's just, man, it's so messed up. It's so busted. You are a very easy target. I don't think I'm a very easy target. I'm just, I'm just someone who he can singularly focus on